considering the tremendous amount of rain that we've had over the past couple of weeks. Parramatta did play here on the weekend, cut the ground up considerably. Let's see how the footing is as play gets underway in the first quarter of this Panasonic Cup match. Newcastle and Manly Warringah. Ronson brings it out towards the 10-metre line. The Newcastle defence, as you would expect, very, very keen to put the player to the ground. In fact, too keen. And Mickstone awarding the penalty. The last tackle signal now for Manly. Gibson. This time straight to Tony Kemp. 2 kicks that Gibson has put in haven't been all that accurate.
Yes, he's got to have to sharpen up his kicking game. He's really making Kemp look very, very good, cleanly fielding the ball on the bounce on that occasion.
Well, quite rightly, the penalty against Glenn Miller. Not standing direct in that play of the ball. McKinnon takes 3 defenders out of the play to bring him down. Pocock. Well, he's still going. Only metre short of the try line. This time they'll go for the 2 points. One of the few kickers these days to place the ball down instead of the round the corner style. No problem for Dwyer. First points for Manly. So now it's the Manly side 2, Newcastle 0. Dwyer. A couple of minutes away from the end of the first quarter. Oh, sure. Well, that was an adventurous chip and chase. Try for Newcastle. Incredible mistake from Paul Shaw. Newcastle, all they had to do was pick up the ball. Paul Shaw's head is certainly hung in shame.
Yes, you'll see it on the Panasonic Cup replay. The little fella is as full of tricks as a monkey. Tried to be a little bit smart on this occasion. He tried to do the little chip kick over the top, and it went nowhere. It went absolutely nowhere. It was intercepted straight away. As you can see, there she goes. Out to Shaw. Shaw got it away there to Miller, and Miller's in for the try.
He struck it reasonably well. That's a good goal from McKinnon. So the Knights 6, Manly 2.
Getting very close to the line now, Newcastle. Back for Fulmer. Now for Kemp, the little kick through. And 6 tackles. Started again, touched by Manly. So real pressure for Manly now as Glanville will play it. Just 8 metres out. Townsend is dummy half. Here's Sam Stewart. A step. And pulled down, only 3 metres short of the line. Newcastle really applying the pressure to Manly now. Townsend's pass, and we have a Newcastle man over the line. Has he got the ball down? Yes, he has. And it's a try. Tony Kemp is the try scorer. Tony Kemp.
Yes, well, the Panasonic Cup replay shows the weakness in the Manly reserve grade side is virtually that they're not moving up, and they're letting the Newcastle side get very easy yardage. You can see here as Tony Townsend gets a long pass away out there, and he just goes back first and then forward, and he's made 7 or 8 metres without any real trouble. And here again, it's just too easy. Just the old Ray Price bit of the pirouette. Everybody seems to do it these days, but that was a good solid try.
So McKinnon has made no mistake. So the Knights charge further in front of this Manly reserve grade side. It's 12 points to 2. Oh, well, it was touched in flight by the, well, I thought it was, but the touch judge apparently ruled that the ball was well over the line. Here comes McKinnon.
Well, he clearly touched it on the Panasonic Cup replay. You've got 20/20 vision, sir.
Oh, no doubt about it. Now here's Paulson trying to back through the defence, turned his hip into them, but they hold him. Now they're inside the quarter, man. What sort of pressure can they apply? Here's Shaw. He's only 11 metres out. Now Gibson. Pass back inside for Matt Burke. 9 metres out. Manly desperately need to try. Here's Shaw. The short ball for Barkley. He's lost it. Been picked up by Shaw, but the knock-on will be played. One of the players who's not out there for Manly tonight is Noel Cleal, and Blossom is down there with Billy.
Well, Noel, how hard is it to sit here and watch your team when they're going down?
Obviously, mate, it's not a pleasant sight, but it's not over yet, and we've like the second half just started, and we eliminated a lot of our mistakes and control the ball. I think, you know, we can give them a bit of a workout in the next half.
But it's been a pretty good performance by Newcastle, hasn't it, despite the opposition not being the top-class Manly side?
Yeah, well, they've scored 2 tries from our mistakes, so really it's the only way they've crossed our line. So I think it's more of a credit to our fellows, mate.
So you think you can get out of it, provided you can eliminate errors?
Well, we're down 10 points, and if we keep on tackling like that, we won't do much good. But obviously, we've got to eliminate mistakes and try and go on with it.
Well, let's see if you can do that.
Thanks, mate.
Very diplomatic crusher as the turnover takes place. And Manly are 5 metres short of a halfway mark. This is Brett Shaw, not Brett Shaw, it's Paul Shaw. Barclay's long ball finally ends up with Ronson, but the pass has gone forward and back play. There's a punch up here. There's Frendo and I believe Barclay were involved initially. Now there's a few others want to get involved.
I think Butterfield will find himself in trouble here. I don't know what our man Cullum has done. We'll let the referee sort that out, but Butterfield came charging in there, and there is a rule laid down by the New South Wales Rugby League that somebody that runs into a brawl, see it again, Panasonic Cup replay. I think the cameras might go right here, and we follow the ball, but you can see them, well, you just saw them on the corner of the...
Well, it's Barclay, Rex, that took exception to the late tackle. He thought that he was taken out of the play by Frendo.
Well, Barclay still being treated by the trainer.
I think he's saying, do you know where you are and what's the time, or something like that.
And do you know about Rex Mossop's goal-kicking record?
Everybody knows about that now.
Well, I can't agree that all the pressure should go. There it is, 10 minutes for Butterfield. It can't all go against Newcastle. Like, Ian Barclay really has got out of this life. He took exception to the tackle, and he's twice the size of Glenn Frendo.
And he chased after Frendo, didn't he?
Oh, he's got off scot-free.
Here he is with the football now. Just 5 metres inside the Newcastle half. At Burke. Gibson and Shaw. Shaw's thrown a shocker of a pass, which has been picked up by Dwyer. Eventually. Shaw. Now Mr. Jones. Gee, look at the penalty count. Manly's penalty 10 to 3.
Make that 11.
Paulson showing it either way, getting it finally back to Dwyer. Now Shaw, a long floating pass which has been intercepted. It's Frendo. No, it's Hanrahan. Hanrahan running away from the defence. Ronson's got to him on the quarter line. Gavin Hanrahan taking the interception, and now look at the pressure that's being applied to Manly. Jeff Doyle, 10 metres out from the Manly line, playing it forward. Penalty, another penalty to Manly. So what's new?
Well, that's a legitimate one, because he got to his feet there, had a marker in front of him, and still played the ball. He'd made up his mind to do it. Watch it and you'll see. Watch the Manly player quickly going in front of him. There he is. It was Paulson.
Townsend. They're doing it simply, Bill. Newcastle and Manly really not doing enough.
No, Manly aren't. They've had plenty of possession, enough to score a few tries, but the problem they're having is they're simply lateral passing from one side of the field to the other. They're not going forward in the forwards, and when they are spinning the ball out wide, we're used to seeing razzle-dazzle from Manly. We're not getting that. All we're getting is this chain passing. They've got to have some variety, run-arounds, cut a man out and so on. They've got to draw defence. At the moment, they're not drawing anyone.
Dwyer's going to be lucky to get out of his in goal here. Good play from Newcastle.
Playing it now, and Newcastle about to launch another raid. Here's Miller. Miller over the quarter line, caught by Tuvey. Stewart from dummy half. 10 metres out before he's put down. Well, the Knights, the supporters for the Knights that are here starting to get a chant going as Scott Carter will play it. 5 metres out, last tackle for Newcastle. It's back for Fulmer. The little kick through from Fulmer, it's there, and there is a try. Oh, my word, there is. That's Hanrahan who spotted it. Well, Fulmer put the little kick through. Manly took an eternity to get there.
Panasonic Cup replay, the perfect little grubber. Fulmer just drops it on the ground, kicks it about 7 or 8 metres, and it's Hanrahan who comes up with a try directly underneath the goal post. A first-class effort. Just watch it again from head on. The little grubber just evades number 10 there. That's the Manly player, Peter Cullum, who fell over in attempting to dive on it. And it was just perfectly executed. Just avoided everybody. And here comes Hanrahan, and he's got that try. Yes, it's a good one.
Right in front. And no mistake. So Newcastle further ahead. The Knights 18, Manly 2.
Simon Chappell's one player that's come out of the match for Manly with some sort of reputation still intact. He's at lock at the moment. He was at hooker earlier on. He's a large player, plays with the socks down all the time. He's got a bit of talent. He spins out of tackles.
A little bit of feeling still in this game towards the finish. The front rows determined to finish over the top of each other, and a rare penalty as you hear the siren to finish this match. For Newcastle, who will probably just take the tap to kill play. Frendo's going to do that, and kicking touch. That'll be the end, and a convincing win to Newcastle against a very heavy penalty count. 18-2 in favour of the Knights.
This has been a Fox Sports production.